Everyone is asking, what does the future hold for Arvada? How shall we grow? The answer lies in the city's comp plan. That's short for comprehensive plan.
We're being given a chance to talk about and kind of decide what our future could be.
It affects everyone who lives here. Arvada's comp plan was last revised in 2005, and this year the city embarks on a year-long process to revise it.
The comp plan is a blueprint for how a city wants to develop. Most comp plans are revised about every 8 to 10 years to bring them up to date with new trends, things that are developing. Maybe it's in housing, might be in commercial buildings, that sort of thing.
Where will homes be built? What kind of businesses can go on a piece of land? What's going to happen with our parks? Knowing what's in the comp plan is important to citizens and businesses alike.
It's important to Arvada for citizens to know what might be planned for an area that might be in their neighborhood or a neighborhood they're thinking of moving to.
Councilmember Dyer, for example, bought a home near 72nd many years ago.
I knew that 72nd someday would go through. It took a lot of years, but the traffic increased, obviously, but I knew that and expected that.
And comp plans are equally important to businesses.
You don't want to spend a lot of money trying to develop a proposal for something that just wouldn't be allowed under the comprehensive plan.
Comp plans address why one piece of open land is available for apartments while another is not.
Sometimes it's hard for people to understand how can you turn down one and approve another.
Knowing what's in the comp plan can eliminate a lot of frustration.
It's critically important. I think that you'd probably be living in a vacuum if you haven't been paying attention that there are some developments right now in the city that are a bit controversial. But there were documents prepared with public input over the course of years that showed quite clearly that those types of developments would occur or could occur in those areas.
Those attending a September meeting kicking off Arvada's revision of its comp plan tended to agree that early participation is critical.
You don't have a complaint if you don't participate.
Steve Schellenberger attended to learn more about plans impacting his Lake Arbor subdivision.
We have that undeveloped parcel of land by the new police station and the fire department, so I wanted to come down and see, where are we going possibly with that.
Janet Oxner also attended the meeting to learn more about how plans for the light rail stations and Arvada Triangle are developing.
And hopefully we can revitalize that area and bring in some mixed use and really bring a more youthful population into the area, and that's exciting for me.
The year-long process involves stakeholder meetings, public meetings and public hearings, planning commission meetings, adoption of a new comp plan by the Planning Commission, and finally, council ratification of the comp plan.
It really is the Planning Commission's documents. We can approve their changes, or we could say, no, we don't accept that, and then they can go back and take a look at them. But ultimately, it's their document. We cannot make changes without their approval.
Once the comp plan is ratified, decisions about land use and growth must abide by it. Historically, Arvada's comp plan acknowledges that the city is a bedroom community, but needs job and shopping opportunities too. In fact, the city's primary income is from sales tax. That's money that fixes our streets and maintains our parks and so much more.
So we're always looking for that proper balance where we have shopping and jobs for our own residents.
Everyone has a voice in the process if they choose to. Councilmember Dyer likes the idea of encouraging a cultural corridor leading to the city's gem, the Arvada Center.
We should be making better use of that in attracting businesses that are related to the creative industries up and down Wadsworth, better restaurants, artist studios, perhaps galleries, things that really would identify Arvada as having a cultural corridor. That's one of the things that I have as a vision, but there are so many other things.
What's your vision for the city? Now's the time to get involved.
There are plenty of opportunities. Don't miss out. Participate.
To stay on top of the comprehensive planning process, visit arvadaplans.org, where you can sign up for Notify Me alerts. Also, check out arvadalistens.com, where you can create an account and add your thoughts and opinions on lots of topics.